Dear students, in this session also we are continue with the previous year board questions. A small conducting sphere of radius r carrying a charge q is surrounded by a large conducting shell of radius capital R on which a charge plus q is placed. That means there is a two spheres, first sphere and second sphere. In the first sphere the charge is plus q, in the second sphere the charge is plus capital Q. That is given in the question itself. Using Gauss law, so the question itself they mentioned that use the Gauss law to find the expression for electric field at a point x. So we have to make a point, some point in that diagram. First point is we have to make it as between the sphere and the shell. That means this is the sphere, this is a gap between them. So the x is placed at this point. So at this point, what is the electric field due to this plus charge and this plus capital Q charge. So we have to draw the Gaussian surface, imaginary Gaussian surface. So according to Gauss law, so we have to derive the expression for electric flux by definition as well as the Gauss law. So by definition, flux which is equal to E into area. So E is a electric flux, area is a area of the Gaussian surface, not a sphere. So the what is the distance between the center from the Gaussian surface, this point P, that is a x. So we have to write that the radius of the sphere is 4 pi x squared for Gaussian spherical surface. So according to Gauss law, the same pi is equal to q by x lambda naught. So we have to compare these two equations. E into 4 pi x squared is equal to q by x lambda naught. So by simplifying these things, we get that E is equal to 1 by 4 pi x lambda naught. This 4 pi x squared come to this side, 1 by 4 pi x lambda naught q by x squared. Now you see the second subdivision. Outside the x will be outside the spherical shell. That means the point has to be placed outside the two shells, this point. So let us we take that from origin to center to this point, distance is x prime or x dash. So we have to draw the imaginary Gaussian surface through this Gaussian spherical surface. The same formula for electric flux formula. So definition, by definition, pi is equal to Ea. So E into 4 pi x dash the square, because x is the radius of the outer Gaussian surface. So x prime the whole square. By Gauss law, the pi is equal to q plus capital Q x lambda naught. Why is there q plus capital Q? So in the first subdivision, we take only the Gaussian surface, this point. So what is the total charge, net charge within this Gaussian surface? Only this plus Q. For the second question, the Gaussian surface is outside the outer shell. So the total charges inside this Gaussian surface is this plus Q and this plus Q. So the total charge is Q plus Q. Hence we put that here Q plus Q x prime. So here the Q plus Q by x lambda naught. So just you comparing these two equations, we get the last equation. E is equal to 1 by 4 pi x lambda naught q plus capital Q by x prime squared. It is a very easy question, conceptual question. Keep in your mind. Dear students, now you see the next question. A uniformly charged conducting sphere of diameter, they are given the diameter 2.5 meter and has a surface charge density sigma value they are given. So the given value is sigma they are given, Q by A. So Q by A is a uniformly charged conducting sphere. So the area of the sphere is 4 pi r squared. So that is given in the question itself. That is a given data we are writing. The diameter is equal to 2.5 meter. So the radius of the sphere is diameter by 2. So 2.5 by 2, it is 1.25 meter. The surface charge density is 100 microcoulomb meter squared. So micro means 10 power minus 6. We have to put 100 into 10 power minus 6. So what is the first question? What is the net charge on the sphere? So by knowing the formula sigma is equal to Q by A. So Q by 4 pi r squared. So Q is equal to sigma into area 4 pi r squared. So sigma value we know that is 100 into microcoulomb 10 power minus 6 and 4 pi and r value 1.25 the whole squared. By substituting these equations, we get the answer Q is equal to 1.96 into 10 power minus 3 coulomb. And the last subdivision is total electric flux passing through the sphere. So the total electric flux formula is according to Gauss law, pi is equal to Q by x lambda naught. So substituting the value of Q from here and x lambda naught value 8.85 into 10 power minus 12, by simplifying these two numbers, we get the answer 2.2 into 10 power 8 volt per meter, that is the electric flux SI unit.